the atmosphere here charged would be doing it a disservice. It is positively electric in this place as we get you set for postseason baseball on the show. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of the lesser-known guys here wind up stealing the show.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Miami Marlins.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cincinnati Reds as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll match up against this young man, prized prospect right-hander Shelby Miller. Billy Hamilton will stand in here in Game 1, and he'll be looking to put a disappointing division series behind him.
And it was disappointing in that he wasn't able to really carry much of the load, but I know he's grateful to have a shot at redemption here in the League Championship Series.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Cesar Hernandez will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch coming. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. From the belt, the pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's in the second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Pause, now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A runner at second, nobody out. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
In is Joey Votto now. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
You can bet now that in the postseason, on the road, in game 1 here, they'd like nothing better than to get on the board first. Just kind of let these guys know that they mean business. And they've got an early opportunity to do just that.
The 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Ready on 2-1. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
George Springer will stand in now in an early RBI spot at the top of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Oswaldo Arcia will stand in now, and you'd have to say he was one of the real bright spots in the division series.
Here in October, this is when you want your guys to really find their stride. You're right, Matty. He was outstanding in getting them into this LCS.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and rolled towards first. Barehanded at his knees. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Miami. 2-0 Cincinnati. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll match up against a man who added a second no-hitter to his resume in 2013, hard-throwing right-hander Homer Bailey. Defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. Elvis Andrus will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Sardinius backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it and pulls it in.
Christian Yelich will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Kyle Seager get his first opportunity now with 2 away, and the base is empty here in the home half of the first. First offering on the way. Now this ball is also swung on and also hit on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
David Rosario will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
First pitch coming. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Reds lead this one 2-0. Devin Mesoraco leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
The key here is a first baseman. You've got to be able to stay focused on the baseball, which is easy for me to say. I don't have half a bat heading my way, but that's a nice job down there to take this one in.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. So pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Looks like he's finding his bearings here a little bit better in the second after a rough first inning. He gets the strikeout right here, but boy, he could have used one of these an inning ago, that's for sure.
Into the box, Luis Sardinius. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. A Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He can go just about anywhere from here.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Reds 2 and the Marlins nothing. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And that's something that you won't see him doing a ton of. And that's go chasing after a first pitch that's not a strike. He usually has much better plate discipline.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Marcell Ozuna will step in now. First pitch to him. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first will take care of him. And the home second has been a quick one so far. Already 2 gone now.
On a hot night like this, conserving your energy on the mound and keeping that pitch count low is going to be very important. Good work in pitching the contact there as he gets the ground ball out on the first pitch.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, get his first chance now. Trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. His guys lead it 2-0. Homer Bailey will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Billy Hamilton will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
After giving up those 2 first inning runs, he's really been able to settle down, and now that's 6 in a row he's retired.
Cesar Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Here's the pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Andrew Susak makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone! He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. Solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
pitch of the inning. He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Stepping in now, Shelby Miller. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Here it comes. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. On to Votto, and they get the double play. Christian Yelich will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here in Miami, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Joey Votto will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Now the first pitch. Swung out and missed for the first strike. Pitch on the way. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Andrus will play this one at short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. George Springer will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Kyle Seager will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman,
David Rosario will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And now a pitch on the way. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
This is not normally the kind of swing you associate with a good hitter like this. I mean, he's caught reaching for a pitch that he really has no business swinging at. That becomes a very easy out.
And here's the first pitch. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Now the pitch. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Our score remains 2-1. Devin Mesoraco will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Payoff pitch coming. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
There's a look at his pitch count so far. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively to this point.
Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. And the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Luis Sardinas will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Marcell Ozuna stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame at this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike three, as they'll need to throw to first here. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Andrew Susak will stand in again. He homered his first time around. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
A lot of people wonder about that knuckle curveball. Sometimes so do I. Does it really knuckle? I don't think so. It's got a pretty similar spin to the standard curveball. You're really just throwing it with your fingers bent a little bit more.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Miami down in order. They're down 2-1.
Leading off with Cincinnati, catcher, Homer Bailey.
Homer Bailey is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You can see his line so far. Keeping his guys in the ball game, just not getting any help offensively.
Billy Hamilton will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. The next 0-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Shelby Miller will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
The pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Elvis Andrews will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Now the pitch. And they go away from him, but he's right on it as this ball slapped out into right field for a base hit.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row, so now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Christian Yelich will strike forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Dive, but he's back. Now here's the first pitch. Pitch is high, the throw. Tags there, and Andrus is out at second base. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. The 1-0 home. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Marlins down quietly. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Joey Votto will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. Been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Now the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Oh, this is a big inning. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
George Springer will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs to the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Look at the stop. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer, but then you see him just fire this thing straight into the box seats down there. That's going to be scored in E5 and a lucky souvenir baseball for one of the fans.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's men snapping all the way up here.
From the stretch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Devin Mesoraco will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. He's set, now the pitch. Chopper foul. ready now. The pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Reds lead 1. They still lead it 2-1. Kyle Seager will dig in here. 1 for 2, singled and grounded out so far. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen movement here. It's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And the pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game. You make it certainly use a quick 7th inning.
David Rosario will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, you always want to be aggressive at the plate, but my goodness, look at that ball-to-strike ratio so far. These guys are swinging at everything. I mean, everything.
And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Our score remains 2-1. Fouled back. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a pitch on the way. Way outside. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And as you can see by the line score, 2 very well-pitched ball games to this point in the 8th. 2-1 our score as both starters have pitched well enough to win this one. Luis Sardinas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Homer Bailey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Yeah, just one slip up on the mound for him so far. That home run back in the 3rd inning. Aside from that, he's been absolutely lights out.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher,
Andrew Susak will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this, the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be.
Now here's the pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 2-1. Ryan Cook come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Billy Hamilton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a bunt attempt here to kick off the 9th. Strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Cesar Hernandez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bank himself, and there are 2 away now. Joey Votto will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Pitch on the way. Well, he can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Tyler Colvin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. swing and a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late in the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Elvis Andrus will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. He's getting 9 in a row.
Christian Yelich will step in, a ground out victim his last time. First offering on the way. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds taking home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. But this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 2-1. Good night from Miami.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 2 runs on just 2 hits. No errors. Left 1 man on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. The winning pitcher is Homer Bailey. The loss goes to Shelby Miller. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.